at the earliest stages of a business, when it is still an idea, you have the option of going to an incubator, right? An incubator is essentially a place where it's like a co-working space where you have support from investors, you have support from mentors, you have other entrepreneurs that you can sort of network with, and they would have specialized resources to help you flesh out your business idea, think about product market fit, whether it is going to work in the market or not, are your insights regarding the customer need. Then you have the option of going to an accelerator, right? An accelerator is essentially a cohort based program within which you are selected. You have to apply and you would be selected, and you would get support. Typically they would probably give you a small seed investment. They would take some equity stake, maybe 7 to 10% equity stake. You would be paired with mentors from the accelerator's vast network to scale their technology. At the end of 3 to 6 months accelerator program, the startup could be ready for a pre-series A or even a series A fundraise. What happens now, the difference between an incubator and an accelerator is that an incubator is something that you may spend to be part of. You would pay to be part of, and they typically don't provide equity investment and they don't take stake in your business early stage. But an accelerator could provide you a seed investment and they could take equity stake in your business, right? So that is the kind of difference. And accelerators are typically for slightly more advanced startups where you have a minimum viable product, and you have something for the market already, and you wish to fine tune it as you move forward. These are the most basic two categories. The other third category, if you go slightly higher than that in terms of your stage of business, are angel networks. Angel networks can be a good source for pre-series A funding. They bring together a network of HNIs, family offices, which invest from the personal wealth of business founders or business owners. There could be domain-specific angel investors, guys who have started, men or women who started businesses in a specific area and sold it. They know that space very well, and they are looking for similar young companies to mentor and fund, right? So if you find those kind of guys, then you're in luck because you're going to get a lot of domain expertise as well as you get funding. And then there are angel networks which would also sometimes allow early stage funds to be members. So if you pitch to an angel network, you're essentially pitching to this largish group of people, individuals as well as potentially some smaller funds, where all of them kind of have an opportunity to evaluate you individually as well as collectively. And you could then raise a round, which is an early stage or a pre-series A or a venture round or a seed round essentially, which could be from a combination of investors. So it's like a joint investment round, right? Of course, after that, after you cross that stage and you are at a series A sort of a stage, then you're looking at a wide variety of VC funds. And VC funds, can be essentially sector-based, theme-based, stage-based. There are so many kinds of, within that specific things. We'll get into that later. But essentially, if you're saying early stage VC funds, if you're slightly ahead of that, then you would look at growth stage private equity funds. And if you're even more, if you're a mature startup, then you could look at late stage buyout funds, or essentially funds that would take majority stake, and you could essentially look at it as an exit opportunity for yourself as a founder and for your investors.